Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we're doing the recap from the June 24th Showtime card that was headlined by Carlos Adames versus Julian J-Rock Williams for the interim WBC middleweight title that is held by Adames. Now, before we get into that, if you guys could smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I try to build my channel up here. And if you don't like what I'm doing, you can always give me a thumbs down. Give me a thumbs down, or leave a comment letting me know what you think. So, to the card itself, we're going to go with the co-feature first, which saw former world title challenger Erickson Lubin taking on Luis Arias, veteran middleweight. And, they fought around 156, 157. I thought Lubin was making a full jump to 160. And now it's kind of up in the air. But the fight first, Lubin, he looked good. He came out sharp, firing strong, counter-punching well. And in my opinion, just broke Arias down. I don't think Arias was expecting Lubin to be so on point after a 14-month layoff, and Lubin looked really good. And he ended up scoring a 5th round knockout, but some people are saying it was a little bit premature, a premature stoppage, that Arias was up at 9.5, but they tell you, it's even if there's no technical standing 8 count, they tell you to be up earlier than 9, and there's a lot of times where fights are definitely decided because you get up at 9 o'clock, and that's not good. So I felt like Arias getting up right at 9 was a mistake. It was like, that you could tell the ref had already hit 9 solid and was on his way to 10 by the time Arias got up and the fight was waved off. So it was a good comeback win for Erickson Lubin. And I really believe that Lubin is undecided on where he wants to fight. I think he can campaign as a full-time middleweight, but there's still more options at 154. 160 is kind of all over the place right now. Nobody knows what the hell's going to happen in that division. So I'm not surprised that Lubin is keeping his options open. When I do my What's Next video on him next week, he's probably going to remain as a 154-pounder. Towards my mid-years too, because he really seems content on competing still at 154, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he moves to 160, but I will rank him at 154. So very good win for Erickson Lubin. Happy to see him back because I've always been a big fan of his. But the main event saw Carlos Adames against Julian J-Rock Williams. It ended up being a lot more competitive than I thought. J-Rock was landing good hard shots and countering well. I just feel like Adames was breaking him down more. And, like with the Lubin fight, one thing I didn't mention was that even if Arias was getting up at that count, he was wasted and tired. And I think it was going to lead to a knockout anyways. And I'd rather a fight, if a guy is looking like he's fading no matter what, I'd rather a fight end too early than too late where the guy gets seriously hurt. That's what I believed here. Adames hurt J-Rock in that round and really and was throwing a lot of punches where J-Rock was unresponsive, and then he started responding. It was a questionable call, but I don't think it was on the level of like Rolly Romero and Ishmael Barroso when they fought. That was a bullshit call right there in May, and I just really thought Adames was on his way to a TKO victory anyways. I understand his trainer, Julian's trainer, being upset, saying, hey, this might be his last fight, blah, 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 blah. J-Rock is up there. But, J-Rock did show that he can bang and he can compete against the guys that are sitting at the top of middleweight. So, J-Rock, maybe he gets a What's Next video. I got to reevaluate my top 10s, and right now I'm going through all my mid-year top 10s anyways. So I will, throw it out there and see if he makes it. But he's definitely, if he's going to continue, he's definitely that gatekeeper type fighter now that can still bang, and he proved that to himself and proved it to a lot of people. Carlos Adames, you know, I don't think he's the destructive force that people are making him out to be, but he's definitely good. He's definitely talented, and he looks solid, and he got a good victory here to keep his resume building as he is trying to finally get that WBC title shot. And it could be happening, or he could be upgraded to full champ, given that Charlo looks to be next for Canelo and moving up in weight. But we'll see what happens. We will discuss everything on his What's Next video next week. But good, solid performance out of both guys. It was a good, solid card, and I was happy to see Erickson Lubin victorious and Adames and J-Rock competitive. That was a good fight. So that's it. That's what I got. That's my recap from the June 24th Showtime card. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing.